So, someone wrote, "My girlfriend broke up with me several months ago, and I've noticed that I've always used relationships to compensate for a lot of pain. Feelings of insecurity, sadness, and many other feelings through relationships, and I've always run from relationship to relationship. But now I've reached a new point. I've decided to break this cycle. Very good. To break this cycle, and I want to stay with myself and don't escape into other relationships as long as there is all this pain. But the emotions are sometimes so painful that they are leading to extremely depressive states, almost unbearable and very borderline. I feel so helpless and emotionally exhausted. I wanted to hear your opinion if I should carry on like this or how you see it. A video would be so helpful to my question." Now, I've actually been in a similar situation. I was also carrying a lot of pain, emotional disbalance, and I was actually looking for something that could hold my emotions. And holding emotions, holding your emotions, holding my emotions is love. So I was actually looking for someone that could love me. And when I say me, I was actually talking about my hurt inner child, this little ego that is hurt. I was looking for some angel that could just like be so selfless and be here for my pain in a way. And what was happening actually is that I was attracting women who are very, very, very self-centered. So they did not want to, they were not interested in my feelings, in my story, actually, they weren't really interested in having a heart, in caring about feelings. So it was kind of like the universe showing me that I won't find anybody out there who would ever love me if I'm not ready to love myself. So I was also deciding at a certain point that I'm no longer going to go into a relationship, but instead I chose to be with myself and just be with this emotional disbalance, just be with the hurt. And what you're looking for is actually just love. But your system is associating love with a girlfriend. Or if you're a girl, maybe you're associating love with a boyfriend, or a father figure, or a mother figure. And the thing is, love in itself doesn't need a person that is acting out of love. It just needs yourself. Actually, you can love your own feelings by being there with them. So there are two kinds of love. There's the conditional love that comes from a partner. It can come, but there are some days where your girlfriend or boyfriend doesn't have the capacity to care so much about you because they need to be cared about, because they're just human beings. It's just conditional love. So if you depend on outer love, then you're weak. It is a weakness to need love from an external source, because what happens on those days when you don't get it? You need something more stable that you can rely on, and that's something that you need to cultivate. It is self-love. Now, you don't cultivate self-love by repeating affirmations, like, for example, I love myself, I'm confident, I can do it. There is a place for that, but real self-love is about meeting yourself where you are. It's looking within, feeling what's there, and don't try to change it. What are you actually looking for in a girlfriend? Is it just the girlfriend and it doesn't matter how she behaves? Or are you actually hoping for her to have a certain kind of behavior that she's here and you're hurt, and she's just accepting you in this feeling of pain and telling you that you are safe, that you're okay. Isn't that the thing that you're looking for in a relationship? The feeling of safety, the feeling that there's someone here that is acknowledging your pain and accepting it. Now, not everybody's like that, but you can cultivate that skill, that aspect, that you are able to sit with yourself, and no matter what happens, you can tell yourself that you're safe, that you're okay as you are. And you don't even have to do this verbally or in your thoughts. By simply being here, not running away from yourself, you're basically already doing it. And that's what I did. And it took some time. But at a certain point, it became easier to just be with myself. And I was cultivating a sense of security from within. There wasn't any person on the outside that was able to give me a sense of security. And if I would have found a person just like that, that would have given me a sense of security, then I would have become a beggar. And I would have become dependent on this person's security. So I became the person that gave myself security, gave myself love, gave myself balance. So you ask me if you should continue with this path. Of course I can. I cannot give you the answer. That's something that is already written within you, if you're going to continue on this path or if life has other plans with you. But I did it and it worked. So maybe it can work for you too. And cultivate this aspect inside of you that is capable of self-love, of balancing yourself out. Sit down and just feel what's there. Don't try to change it. And be aware when you're feeling it, know that it's probably going to reappear tomorrow. So it's not just that you're feeling it right now, it's a real program inside of the system. So if you're feeling a sense of depression, then know that even though this depression could just fade out in the evening maybe, or fade out in the morning, that it can reappear. So know that's an aspect of you right now. That's in your system. It can appear and disappear and appear and disappear. But once you know that it is an aspect, and you already know why you don't feel it, knowing that it's going to reappear, then it is already losing power, because you know what you're dealing with. You're no longer shocked when the dragon is facing you, but you know that the dragon is going to face you. So next time you're feeling depressed or lonely or emotionally disbalanced, you're no longer going to be shocked or scared, because you have already you know that it's going to come. And that's what's going to make it easier. So you know that's an aspect of you, you know that's the fight that you're battling within. So next time the dragon appears in the form of depression, in the form of loneliness, in the form of isolation, you know him already. You know him. And so you just sit with the dragon and be there and get to know him. Just like you would expect your girlfriend to do this. Get to know the part of you that everybody is hating. Get to know the part of you that you yourself are hating. You're looking for this kind of love in someone else because you hope that someone else is capable of loving you in a way that you yourself are not capable of yet. So you can see this dragon as your lover. That's your lover, because it will teach you how to love yourself. It's a friend, actually. It's a teacher. So sit down with it. It's going to hurt. You feel it throbbing. It's going to be tense. You're going to feel stress. You're going to feel meaninglessness. You're going to feel not okay. And that's good. That's training. So sit with it. Know that as you're sitting with it, you're not failing, you're improving. You're learning to become stable within yourself. And life will actually guide you. So you don't need a fixed plan. You know that tomorrow life is going to throw things at you that you need in order to heal on this path, in order to continue on this path, in order to become who you want to be, in order to become the balanced person that you want to be. So, and at a certain point, when you feel secure in yourself, life will throw a new girlfriend at you. And now you don't even need that love from this girlfriend so much anymore. But you can actually enjoy it because you know that if this person doesn't have the capacity to love you today, then you don't need it. And actually now it's your turn to love this person. So there's no lack. You know how to fill your own gap. You know how to even stay in the pain of feeling empty inside. You don't need anybody outside to fill it for you with love, because you have found this your own fountain of love within yourself. And that's when you become a gift to other people who also need love. So you don't give them love by just giving it to them, but also by showing them that they can give the love to themselves. So practically, I would say, keep doing what you're doing. Go within, see what's there. Know that that's the dragon and it's going to reappear. And when he will reappear, don't be shocked. You have already known that it's going to appear. And then see this as training. As you're sitting with the dragon, you're building inner strength in the form of love. Not resistance, but acceptance, love, and release, relief. Let go, relax. Even though it's painful, you will notice that as you are relaxing in this pain, the pain will increase. Because this life force energy wants to flow through you. When you're tense, it's frozen. When you're letting go, when you're relaxing, it can actually finally find a way to flow through your system. And that will, at first, it will feel painful. But if you allow it, if you keep doing it, you will see that it will transform into a sense of love and joy, openness. Life will guide you. So you're going to make it.